buddies and buddy girls. Today we are doing another retro style video, and it is with the game that everybody knows, Super Mario World. I'm just going to do like a lore and background of the game throughout the video. When I was starting to play this, I'm using an Xbox controller connected to my PC, and the buttons were wrong for the first 2 or 3 levels, so I had to stop and change that because the 2 jumps were in different positions than I liked. Plus I had to get used to the controls again. I haven't played that game in so long. Anyways, I never mentioned this before, but I do have a Patreon page, and someone actually became a patron and pledged, which was super cool. So thank you for that. You know who you are. I never really promoted it before because I already make 3 videos a week and have a full-time job, so I'm not really sure what I can do yet. I'm still trying to work that out and, figure something out. Originally I was going to offer streams to my patrons, because I make them unlisted, and I might just make them private, and then give the links to my patrons. That could be one thing I offer. It would just be hard to offer extra videos for people, unless it's a really higher tier payment or something per month, because like I said, I have a full-time job and I already make 3 videos a week, so it's kind of hard. If anybody has any ideas, let me know. That would be, something I could take into consideration. So let's get started. Oh yeah, anyway, so if you are interested in supporting me on Patreon, I will leave a link in the description. So, Super Mario World is a Super Nintendo Entertainment System classic released in 1990, 1991, and 1992 by Nintendo. The game has been hailed as one of the many various Super Mario Bros. Classics. Earned the title of being the best-selling Super NES game of all time. Thus has been remade or released on various platforms, including the Game Boy Advance and the Wii's Virtual Console. The gameplay expands upon Super Mario Bros. 3's excellent execution of the ever-popular genre, and became the most prominent game released during the console's launch window. Super Mario World is a side-scrolling platformer that takes heroes, Mario and Luigi, through various environments and obstacles. Perhaps Super Mario World's biggest bang was the introduction of Yoshi, who would later go on to star in his own series of video games, such as Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, and Yoshi's Safari. Yoshi was the Mario Brothers steed, and was capable of eating nearly every enemy and fruit using his elongated tongue. He also gave them one extra bit of life and possessed special abilities that could only be triggered by swallowing a specific Koopa shell. Stages. The game begins on Dinosaur Island and eventually progresses to feature 7 distinct areas and 2 secret locations. Each world features a variety of levels, many with multiple exits. In all, there are a total of 96 exits in the entire game, and finding all of them will reap a reward. The different locations include Yoshi's Island, Donut Plains, Vanilla Dome, Twin Bridges, Cheese Bridge, Butter Bridge, Cookie Mountain, and Soda Lake. Forest of Illusion, Chocolate Island, Valley of Bowser, Star World, and Special World, the latter of 2 of which are the secret areas. Normal stages take place above ground and environmentally aren't too drastic. They're most commonly found in the beginning of the game and will feature occasional underground segments that can be accessed via pipes. Secret areas stationed far up in the sky, or every once in a while you'll find secret areas stationed far up in the sky. These places may contain items such as 3 up moons, dragon coins, and maybe even a secret exit. Sometimes normal-looking stages will start to scroll to the right automatically without stopping. These levels will require the best of your abilities and will oftentimes feature copious obstacles that will halt your progress. These stages need your full attention, and even one minor mistake can result in a lost life. New to the Mario series are the now fan-favorite ghost houses. These took place in haunted houses that were infested by various different types of boo species. In order to get through the stages, you'd sometimes have to go through certain doors in set orders and solve challenging puzzles, all while trying to beat the time, which albeit wasn't too large. Yoshi cannot enter ghost houses, fortresses, or castles, because whether he has a fear of ghosts or does not want to get hurt, in the first ghost house there is a secret location in the very beginning that will require you to use your cape to access the very top, while at the same time dodging the boo creatures. The secret exit will take you to the top secret area, in which you'll have an unlimited amount of power-ups, 1-ups, and Yoshis. Other stages consist of water stages, unlike the 3D titles. Mario and Luigi, as well as Yoshi, have an unlimited amount of breath and can swim quite fluidly. However, the underwater enemies will pose as a threat to them. The underground areas have ceilings, which some enemies, such as the bat-like swoopers, will crawl on. The sky stages all take place in the sky, and one wrong move could send the character falling to their death. If this occurs, you may have to sacrifice Yoshi if you're riding upon one, as it'll give you an extra jump. Finally are the castle stages. In the castles, you'll find a multiple of obstacles and enemies exclusive to these types of stages. These are the only stages in which you'll be boss at the end, which consists of Bowser's young Koopalings and Reznor. Many castles are based around the theme of fire, and thus will have pits full of lava that will instantly kill Mario with just a single touch. Next is the plot. The game begins with the Mario Brothers and Princess Peach floating over the seemingly peaceful Yoshi's Island via a large yellow balloon for a vacation after freeing the Mushroom World from Bowser and the Koopas. After landing, the boys go out exploring, only to find that Peach had been kidnapped again upon their return. They immediately set off to find her and come across Yoshi's house. Here they read a sign that says that Yoshi has set off to find his friends, who are locked up in eggs via Bowser's magic. They travel across many different lands, thwarting Bowser's minor minions and malevolent children, who include Iggy, Morton, Lemmy, Ludwig, Roy, Wendy, and Larry, saving the various different Yoshis on their way. Finally, they come across Bowser's castle, defeat the villain, and save the princess, the Yoshis, and the island. Characters, well, I think we talked about most of them, but the main characters in the game consist of Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Bowser, and the new addition to the series, Yoshi. At the end of each world, you'll be required to fight one of Bowser's children, excluding the final area, where you'll have to take on the Bowser himself. The two paramount playable characters, Mario and Luigi, don't have many differences other than a change of clothes. In the Game Boy Advance remake, however, Luigi is more floaty and will slide once he reaches the ground. Princess Peach is the damsel in distress, and either of the two brothers will be able to save her in the last battle. Yoshi, however, will not be able to enter the castle or any other for whatever reason. Toad does not appear in this game. And I think that's about it for the Super Mario World information, or lore, whatever you want to call it. And I think I'm gonna end the video soon because it's getting late already, and I need to go take a shower and get ready for bed, because by the time this gets uploaded, it'll probably be 8 or 9, maybe later. Hopefully earlier, depending. And I need to get to bed early because I have to wake up early for work. But yeah, if you are interested in helping support the channel through Patreon, I will, like I said, I'll have a link in the comment section or the description. I'm not sure yet. Maybe the comment section. And like I said before, I don't know what I can offer right now. But eventually I will try to offer something extra as a perk. That's why I wish this was like a full-time thing, because then I would be able to offer a lot of things in extra videos and requests and all that, because I'd have much more time to focus on YouTube. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it might be a little shorter than other videos, but I hope it's still relaxing, and I hope you have a good night, and I will see you again on Friday for Facts Friday, we are going to finish off our Renaissance history. So if you enjoyed the first one, second one, or if you never seen any of those but you might be interested in history, then I encourage you to go check those out and come back on Friday for part 3. Good night, everyone.